Before we start this video, just a reminder to please stick around until the end to watch what I think is definitely the true meaning of the title. So only a few days ago, Disney finally decided to let us enjoy one tiny tidbit of news regarding Episode 8, and that was the title and the teaser poster for none other than the much anticipated Episode 8. However, this title, instead of giving fans hope, made us wonder endlessly about the meaning of it. From afar, The Last Jedi doesn't seem like your average Star Wars episode, but more like an ultimatum. Many have come to decode this as a literal translation, meaning that in Episode 8 we will see The Last Jedi. But who in fact is The Last Jedi? Is it perhaps Luke Skywalker? Many have in fact come to the conclusion that this is the case until Mark Hamill gave us his viewpoint. During an interview with Uproxx, Mark Hamill is not so sure you should come to this conclusion so fast. After acknowledging that the phrase The Last Jedi appears to directly refer to Luke in the opening crawl of The Force Awakens, Hamill decided to suggest that this could be a misdirect by the filmmakers. When you read The Force Awakens script, the very first words are Luke Skywalker has vanished. But down later in the crawl, it says, until Skywalker, the Last Jedi, is destroyed. What he's trying to say here is that in the crawl it doesn't specifically say Luke but only mentions the last name Skywalker. He goes on to say, I think it's very ambiguous. Is the Last Jedi Leia? Is it me? Me personally, I don't think so. In fact, I don't think the title should be understood the way we are accustomed. Previously, in all the trilogies, every film that came out had the title attached to it, which obviously meant something for the film itself. A New Hope, for example, after watching the film, it is clear that Luke Skywalker is the new hope for the galaxy and the Jedi. So is Empire Strikes Back, Revenge of the Sith, Attack of the Clones, and so forth. So by now you might be asking, why shouldn't we read into the title The Last Jedi the same way we did those previous titles? The answer in the end is quite simple, because The Last Jedi is not a title per se, but instead it is a continuation of a sentence. Now, before you go crazy with rage and leave, allow me to explain. You see, the title for Episode 7 was, as we all know, The Force Awakens. Back when they started filming for Episode 8, Rian Johnson revealed that Episode 8 will pick up exactly where The Force Awakens ended. This was pretty strange at the time, seeing that no other Star Wars episode has ever picked up right after the ending of the previous episode. Well, now, with this title reveal, we can start to put the pieces together. You see, if we implement this same method to the titles of Episode 7 and Episode 8, we get something that has not happened in Star Wars before. The titles, when put together, make a partial sentence. The Force awakens the Last Jedi. This by any means has not been confirmed, but it is pretty logical seeing that the titles fit together and Episode 8 continues right where Episode 7 ended. Now, whether Episode 9 will start right where Episode 8 came to an end, it is still not known, but if it does, then you can probably make a safe bet that the title for Episode 9 will fully complete this sentence. One trilogy, one title. Hope you guys enjoy this as much as I did. Leave your opinions down below in the comments and feel free to leave a thumbs up if you have liked this theory. If you haven't by now, feel free to subscribe and not miss out any other video that I will post on this channel. Have a fun day, my friends, and in closing, don't forget, may the Force be with you always.